Welcome back, you guys, to Let's Play Amnesia Memories, and we're finally leaving the Lodge of Horror. Yay! Yeah. Alright. We can finally go home. It feels like it's been weeks. I guess we're not the only ones.
I gotta work tomorrow. I'm not going to work my leg like this. Mine, can you sub for me?
Oh, okay. I feel like we're really getting thrown back into reality. But in that case, reality is a welcome change.
I feel the same way. That's why my leg's all messed up.
Everyone seems to be having to do Shin's bidding. I wonder if he was able to fulfill his goal. Seems like he has no intention of telling us who the culprit is. Do you know who it is?
Anyways, everyone, let's return to Tokyo. It was quite thrilling 3 days, wasn't it? Did you all have fun?
The only one who actually had fun was you, mister.
Whee! I'm the main focus of the station.
We're back! Oh, lovely Tokyo, we missed you.
Well, I guess we're splitting up here. Splitting up? That sounds a bit sad. Everyone, I'll see y'all later. By the way, where are you going, Ukyo? That's a secret. But if you give me a call, I'll show up whenever you want. I see. That's good then.
He's really, like, cool, calm, collected, and
just
nice.
Who was that guy anyway?
Seems like even Shin doesn't know. He was a mysterious person.
I'm leaving. Please don't call me ever again.
See ya. Remember, I helped you out, so I'm looking forward to hearing the results.
When we return, we should try analyzing the information as well.
I'm going home too.
Thanks for everything. Bye-bye.
Well, I guess I'll get going too.
Tama, wait a minute.
What is it?
Just to be safe, I want to stay at my place tonight. Could you come too?
Huh? By her, does he mean you, Alex?
Me? But you don't like it when I'm around.
This is an emergency. I can't let you stay at my place, right? My mom's working late, so we'll be alone together. Or does older brother Tama think it's okay for me to spend the night at her place together alone?
So, am I her bodyguard or something?
Exactly. You got a problem with that?
Not really. Fine, I'll go.
Thanks.
Wait, why are you both completely ignoring what she wants? You can at least ask her if she has a problem with this.
Hey, what are you staying around for? Let's go. I'd rather just go home. Sorry, I'm coming. Good. If things seem safe, I'll let you go home tomorrow.
Oh, thanks. Seriously, we came all the way back to Tokyo and we can't even go home. You sure got a lot of patience, but I guess I'll have to go along with it for now. I agree. Not much choice in the matter. I've never even been to Shin's place. Oh god, he's got like a checkered floor.
Yeah. You probably don't remember, but this is my room. You can sleep here. Tama and I will sleep in the living room.
Yeah, I don't care where.
Huh? So this is Shin's room. There's a big stereo. What kind of device is this? I think I've seen it before. Oh right, there's a similar device when we went to the after-school club with Shin. Were you in a band with me?
No, not exactly.
So, you did want to join the band with her then?
What?
You were playing an instrument before. This is the first time I've ever seen this kind of equipment here. That was around the time you started distancing yourself from me. Did you see her after seeing her live performance? By the way, what instrument are you playing?
The bass.
Not bad.
I see. That's right. You're always saying how the person playing bass in the band wasn't any good.
Oh. Wait. So is this all true? Shin started playing an instrument because he wanted to join your band? At least we're gonna be getting a good ending, for the most part. I've never seen Shin such a loss of words before.
That doesn't matter right now. I'm going to make dinner. Help me out. My mom won't be home until late.
Oh, he's mad now. I haven't seen Shin like this in a long time. I guess he really didn't want to see us.
To see this.
Yeah, see this, I think. Or maybe he's always like this when it comes to things related to you.
It's hard to tell sometimes, but it looks like you really are loved. Aww. It's like sweet adorableness.
Yeah, then nighttime.
Night.
Are you looking up the walkthrough?
I'm trying to pinpoint where we are, but I can't because I haven't been keeping track. I think we're fine though.
I think we'll get at least the...
Yeah, we'll at least get the normal ending.
Yeah, if not... Yeah, it would be
You
interesting.
awake?
Oh, it's Shin.
I'm coming in. What are you doing? Don't look around people's desks without permission.
You're the one who left all this stuff out in the open. Besides, the only thing here is sheet music and reference books. All the music is pretty famous. Maybe he's just practicing all the songs you've ever played. When you get home, you should check out and see if you have the same sheet music.
Why are you grinning like that? Don't tell me you remembered something stupid. More importantly, it's something I wanted to ask you when I got the chance.
What could it be?
When we stayed at the lodge, I managed to find evidence I was looking for. If the police got it, I'm sure the culprit would be arrested sooner or later. But, from my guess, the culprit wants to hide most isn't the crime itself.
Huh? What's that mean? What would he want to hide besides the crime?
I mean to expose everything, but that might result in some painful emotions for you too. That's why I want to ask first, do you know who did it? Can you guess their motive? Do you have the courage to ask and hear the answer? Regardless, I do intend to have you hear it, even if you aren't prepared. I just feel better if you knew ahead of time. So, who do you think the person pushed you is? Shin, Toma, Sawa, Mine, Rika, Iki, the owner!
That would be interesting.
Ukyo.
I can't decide if it would be Ukyo or the owner. Wait.
The manager.
The manager was there. He did the whole time. I'm just gonna assume Ukyo?
That would be stretching it. What kind of crazy alibi trick would allow for that?
Well, that wouldn't be unexpected.
You just need to think about it in simpler terms.
But if you think about who it really is, the suspect list gets really narrowed down. No way, that's not even... I don't want to think about it. Did Shin really do it?
Well, the suspects would have been Shin,
Sawa, or... I'm honestly believing it'd be Sawa.
Yeah, so yeah, it'd be Shin or Sawa.
It had to have been Sawa, because she likes Shin too. Like, I'm just gonna... That's what I'm gonna guess. Good morning. You've really got the usual work today. Mine said this before, but it's really like stepping into reality again. Are you prepared? Do you think you can do your job right? Anyways, you should get up.
Are you up? I'm coming in.
Oh, it's Shin.
You got work today, right? I have school, but I'll walk with you and lock up in here.
Oh, right, you need to leave with Shin.
Hey, are you planning to stay here today too? If you're still going to stay, I need to go home for a bit after work.
Let's see. No, it should be fine. Nothing happened yesterday. Alex, if anything happens on your way home, call me right away. Tama, you work too, right? Look after her.
I know.
Yeah, I think it's Sawa. Well, I guess you should get ready and head over to work. You're gonna have to thank the manager for looking after the cafe all alone.
Oh yeah, he was there by himself.
I know. How do you even do that? Like, seriously.
Huh? Mine, why are you just standing around?
Oh, good morning. Wait, did you come here together? I didn't realize you two were so close.
We both stayed over at Shin's place. It's nothing like that. More importantly, is the cafe not open?
That's right, the manager isn't here yet. Tell me, you had the key, right?
Yeah, I have it. Wait a sec.
The manager's like, I'm taking a break.
Yeah.
That's good. I couldn't even get into the cafe. I didn't know what to do.
I wonder where the manager is. Oh,
What is it?
there's a letter. I'm tired of working for 3 days straight. I'm taking time off. Waka.
So that's what that was.
I guess the three of us were just at the open shop today. I hope I don't forget anything.
Reality's already coming at us mercilessly. I think I would have preferred not to come back.
Okay, enough complaining. Mine, can you go check inventory?
Roger that.
I knew Waka was just gonna be like,
Yeah, I know. I figured it's like, dang, I don't care anymore. I'm done. Enjoy yourselves, motherfuckers. Bye.
I'm tired of working for 3 days straight. I'm taking a vacation.
Bye.
Pretty much.
I know they were grumbling about not wanting to remember procedures and not wanting to return to reality, but the day's already over. They're still pretty rough, though.
Good work today. I could walk you home part of the way. Wait here after you get changed.
Hey, done for today?
What are you doing here? What happened to school?
The teacher canceled class today. Want to go somewhere?
What are you saying? If you go home, you gotta study for your exams.
I could take a little break. I feel like the police could come knocking at any time when I'm home. They're kind of restless.
Are you seriously that delicate?
Hey, you're the one who always wants to throw us to do things. What gives? You in a rush to go home or something?
Not really.
Then come with us for a while.
Where?
You'll know when you see.
30 minutes later.
Oh, we're back at the park.
Okay, cool.
Hey, this place seems really familiar. It was called, Crayfish Park.
That's right.
I remember having crayfish. Crayfish. It's more like a garden than a park. Are there really crayfish here?
I'm sure you don't remember. The three of us came here to play often as kids. There were swarms of crayfish here for a while, so we nicknamed it Crayfish Park ourselves.
I remember that. Thinking back, they were probably released by someone living nearby.
You're probably right. We fished them up like crazy.
By the way, I wonder if you guys know what a crayfish actually is.
We'll put a picture of it up.
Well, the thing is that down in the woods near my house, there was this gigantic creek that you could go into that had crayfish just full of it. It was really cool. We used to catch them all the time. It was awesome.
Oh.
Continuing.
Yeah,
I think they were just scared.
you can say that again.
So something like this did happen. Do you remember? You probably don't, huh?
Anyway, I want to help her reclaim memories like that. So why don't you go do some things like we did back then? For example, oh, there's a newspaper here. That'll work. We just have to roll it up.
Is this the rock, paper, scissors game where the winner has to hit the loser?
Yep, nostalgic, right?
Oh my gosh.
Are we seriously gonna play rock, paper, scissors at our age? I don't really care, but still.
Let's go talk in the area over there.
Is this really the time to be doing this? Why are they both so calm?
Ow!
Her face, though.
You just wanted to hit me as hard as you could, didn't you?
It's so funny if you don't do it seriously.
Don't act like we're kids. That really hurt.
I was trying to make it hurt, idiot.
Oh, I see. So that's how it is.
Yep, that's how it is.
Alright then, I'm not gonna hold back either.
Bring it on.
Hello? Why are you guys getting so worked up?
Rock,
Paper.
scissors.
Blah.
Ow!
That's payback.
They're not gonna hit you like that if you lose, are they? I hope that they aren't that immature. They're boys.
Rock.
Paper.
Scissors. Tunk.
Aww. Ouch. That's good. They went easy on you.
Rock,
Paper.
scissors.
Crap, you lost again and Shin won.
Tunk.
Ow!
Wow, you are merciless.
I did hold back a bit.
Didn't feel like it.
Honestly, I just want to hit you, Toma.
Right back at you.
Rock,
Paper.
scissors.
That hurt.
Quit complaining. Rock,
Paper.
scissors. Grr.
Rock.
Paper.
Scissors. Damn it.
This is just no.
You really make me mad.
That's my line.
I won't forgive you for this.
I won't forgive you either.
Jesus Christ.
I actually seriously don't like you.
We agree on that at least.
Guys, isn't this just turning into a fight?
Smacking each other with a newspaper.
Yeah, smacking each other with a newspaper like, I hate you. I hate you too, bro.
I'll go buy some drinks.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Damn, I didn't bring any money. Toma, lend me your wallet.
Sure. But seriously though, Shin really wasn't holding back when he was hitting me earlier. Even a rolled up newspaper really hurts me putting your strength into it. He hit you pretty hard too. You okay? Sheesh, your hand's all red. Do you really think this is still elementary school or something?
I know, right? At least Toma held back whenever he did it. Shin is like, is that really how you should be treating your girlfriend?
I never thought the three of us would spend time together like this again.
All I was thinking was like, hey, some girls like it like that, you know?
This last month, I know it caused you a lot of suffering, but to be honest, I was a little bit happy. The three of us got to talk like those old times again. I felt like I was back to being your older brother. This whole month has been really nostalgic. I wish the three of us could continue to spend time together like this.
Comments later. Woot woot.
Shin's pretty late. There's a vending machine over there. I'll give him a call.
He got caught by the cops, didn't he?
Shin, where did you go? The supermarket? Why not just the vending machine? What? All I have is bitter coffee and tea? You're still that picky?
Well,
Whatever, get back over here. The drinks don't matter that much.
5 minutes later.
He ran to the grocery store.
I was gonna say, I hope that he went to the police, got caught by the police.
Thanks to you, Tama. All I managed to find was orange soda.
Yeah, sorry about that. What did you get for us?
Black, green, and green tea. Take whatever you want.
Are you trying to give me a hard time? You already know I prefer coffee.
Oh, really? We haven't hung out in a while, so I forgot. More importantly, Tama, thanks for lending me your wallet. I'll pay you back tomorrow.
Don't worry about it.
Shin doesn't seem happy. Is he displeased about the orange soda? He's not that childish, is he? That means whatever he went off to do, he didn't have time to finish because he got called back, right? Oh.
Who knows?
It's like, Shin, what are you doing? What suspicious shit are you up to, bro?
He's here to. I guess he didn't.
We're not heading to a bad ending, at least.
Yeah.
At least that much I can tell, but...
Unless the game like suddenly surprised us as like.
I know, today's the day bad. It's
Yeah.
like, what?
If it is, that would be really sad.
I know, I'd be like, oh, you're so fucking close. Alright, good morning. You haven't woken up in your own place in a while. Your room is really great. It's really relaxing. Although it isn't really the time to be relaxing. I wonder what could happen. Huh? Someone's here. Is it Shin?
And... Yep, it is.
Yep.
Morning. Could you come with me?
Wow, making demands with zero explanation like always. But we gotta be finding out soon what happened.
Yeah. We're going to Tama's place. Not his apartment. We're going to his parents' house.
Oh, he's actually explained it?
It would be suspicious if I went alone, so say all three of us are going to hang out. Just follow along.
It's like, I'll be right there. Wait, is this Toma's house? This is really close.
We didn't even, we like took a step.
I know. It's only like 2 buildings away from Shin's place. Your parents' house were only 3 buildings away, too. No wonder you all became friends. Hello, who is it?
It's Shin. Nice to see you.
Wait, Shin? And could this girl be Alex? This really takes me back. I see you still getting along with Toma. Did you come for a visit? Toma was here a minute ago, but he jumped the car somewhere. Huh? He was here today?
Wait, really? Then I guess we just missed him. I see. All three of us are supposed to go drive somewhere today.
Wow, what a lie. Oh, he was going with you? He could have at least told me about this.
He's probably embarrassed to talk about hanging out with childhood friends. I'm sure you can tease him when he gets back.
I'll do just that. You two take care.
Thank you. We'll get going.
Why would he lie like that? He'll be found out as soon as Toma gets home.
Why do you look so worried? Don't worry. As soon as Toma hears about this, he'll just make something up to go along. I think.
So you're really not sure?
Anyway, only thing I wanted to do was check whether or not he borrowed the car. It's fine if you have any doubts. So he did come to borrow it. Confirms my suspicions.
By confirming, does he mean what we just heard? Is that really all? How can Toma be borrowing a car confirm anything? Where's Toma going?
Where would you like to go? I'll go with you wherever you want today. I won't complain. Things are going to make you feeling really awful tomorrow. I want to make up for it now. You should have fun today, at least. Where do you want to go?
I want to go see a movie.
I don't mind. Isn't that a little normal? Is that really okay?
Normal, huh? I guess you always want to go to the movies together before.
Let's just head to the station if we have time. We can browse through some cafes.
Okay.
You have absolutely no idea what we used to watch to go for it, do you? I'll just say this. I can't have blood or violence. I don't want to see people die.
What? You're trying to solve a real-life attempted murder and you're saying that? I wonder if it's just because he's suffering so much from the accident because of all the blood and it's hard for him to handle, or it could be because of his father's
Yeah, that too.
dumb shit.
I wonder why so many movies and games lately are about people dying. What's fun about seeing people covered in blood? All movies this summer look really grotesque. What could we possibly watch? Maybe something with special effects? No.
How about a date movie that's more romantic?
And if I let you decide, you'll just choose some romantic movie. It's better than gory stuff. It's kind of tough to sit through. Don't you feel awkward too, sitting next to me during kissing scenes and stuff? Or maybe you're trying to hint that you want me to do that to you. In that case, I'll watch it for good reference. I really doubt that, though.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, I'll endure anything to my utter limit today. Choose whatever you want.
I'm gonna do cute things.
So either we saw a really violent movie or a really romantic movie.
So we went to go see a romance movie so Shin can learn how to kiss better and not be so much of a butthole.
A violent romantic movie.
Violent romantic movie.
Yep.
So any anime, okay.
Probably.
Doing all those things sure does make time fly. Is the day about over?
Hey, why don't you spend the night?
I refuse.
I don't have any ulterior motives.
No, Alex, don't let him fool you.
What's with that look? Well, I already know. I'm the one who cast down on himself. It's not like that tonight. I start to get really anxious when I'm alone. Anyway, I intend to meet up with him tomorrow and we'll talk about everything. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea how he'll respond to all this.
Cool.
I've done what I can to solidify the case against him, but that's not defense.
Cool.
I just want to lay a strong foundation so he can't talk his way out of it.
Huh.
On the off chance he's prepared to use force, I don't know what could happen. I doubt it'd be on a level of just a punch. There was an incident at the lodge after all. There's a good chance it was just an accident, but we can't be certain. If he really tried to eliminate Sawa because she interfered with him, destroying evidence, then he's probably prepared to go all the way. If I decide to expose the truth, he would probably resist.
So he's still yandere, is what we're getting at?
I just hope his resistance doesn't cross the line into physical confrontation, but if so...
He's saying Toma might try to silence Shin? But can Nukio have evidence that was found at the lodge too? There wouldn't be a point in just silencing Shin, right?
He hasn't given up yet. That's why he took the car the other day to go destroy the evidence. But I think the truth has to come out. This is for your sake and for his sake. That's why I'm going to expose everything. I need to put my emotions aside regardless of how you or he reacted to facing the truth. I need to find that determination. That's why I want you nearby tonight. I'll tell my mom about you staying over, and I'll sleep on the couch. I swear I won't do anything to you. I just want to know you're my ally in this. Please stay here tonight.
It's a promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise. Thank you.
I guess you can't help it tonight. He's going this far to explain, and he still sounds like he's really serious about this. And besides, on the off chance he does decide to do something, you can give him a swift kick and ask Toma to defend your honor. More importantly, you might need some determination for tomorrow, too. Can you remember that memory? Are you afraid to remember it, or do you want to remember? Yeah, I'm very confused as to what's going on right now. I know you were looking it up, though, so...
Well, I was looking at who did it, though. I was seeing what path we were on. I can't figure it out.
Oh, so...
I couldn't figure it out because I wasn't keeping track of what you were choosing the days before. Alright then, yeah, after work. You know the crossing you leave to the cafe to the corner? Under the highway, yeah, there. Let's meet there. Hold on a sec. Are you up? I'm gonna leave the room. Just wait a sec before you start changing. Sorry, it's nothing. Anyway, is that okay with you? Alright, see you after work.
Good morning. Seems like she was setting up some sort of meeting. I guess we're gonna go settle this after work.
Were you listening? Today after work, head over with Toma to the crossing by the cafe. He knows the place I'm talking about. I doubt anything will happen. Be careful just in case. Anyway, I'll go outside. Get dressed. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can't blame him. But it really seems harsh to have him say something like, be careful about Toma. Not really. I'm not sure Shin is the one suffering most right now out of everyone.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out what route we're on, but like I said, I haven't been keeping track of answers, so I can't figure it out. Hey, good morning. Did you happen to stay over at Shin's last night? I thought I heard your voice over the phone this morning. I dropped by your place on the way here, but nobody was home, so was I right? Even without your memories, you still choose Shin. Let's go to work.
It's like, yeah, I'm choosing Shin.
Several hours later.
So little. Come back with creepy eyes. Work's done. You have to go to the meeting place.
We should go, Alex. Shin asked me to walk over with you.
This is gonna be quite awkward. 2 minutes later. I'm scared. I've got like this pit in my stomach, like I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know, you're waiting for me the other day too. What happened with prep school? You were lying about class being canceled, right?
I can make up for the exam for studying later. Right now, I can't concentrate because I want to settle this.
It'll be really funny if you fail your exams because of this.
I'm not going to give you anything to laugh about. So let's settle this.
Alright, where should we begin?
Alex, come over here. On the day we were hurt, on that day, you were the one who hurt her when she collapsed on the bottom of the cliff, right?
Let me ask you one thing. Why do you think that?
Process of elimination, among other things. The first thing that bothered me was that you said when she was discharged from the hospital.
Wait, Shin, she just got out of the hospital yesterday. Why'd you bring her all the way over here? Alex, you look kind of pale. Is your head hurting?
Huh.
You asked, is your head hurting? Remember that?
I don't remember, did I? What would be strange about that?
It's true, she hit her head, but at first glance, the wounds on her neck were the worst. She was bleeding pretty badly. Even at the hospital, those wounds could have been fatal. The people at the scene saw that too. After she was discharged, everyone knows the bandages are on her neck first. So why would you suddenly be so concerned about her head, Tama?
Because I heard her neck wasn't feeling painful, I feared a blunt hit would cause more lasting pain.
Okay, I see. Then let's leave it at that. Also, about her memories. She never said a word about regaining consciousness at the bottom of the cliff before losing her memories. She probably realized I couldn't have gone to find her knowing what happened, so she just missed the memory. Yes, at first, it was among the first things she remembered after she lost her memories and lost all preconceptions she had. And she spoke about it directly and openly that I had gone and found her. But I didn't go. That means someone could have mistaken me as who went and found her. She mistook that person as me.
Well, let me ask you this. Is there really no possibility that you went and found her yourself?
None. It's impossible. If I had gone and done something like that, I would have had blood on my clothes. The blood pattern was all over the place. It's not like she had merely been pushed. The person probably tried to pick her up while she was covered in blood and tried to carry her on their back. They probably put their hands on the wound on her neck to stop the bleeding. That's the most likely reaction. But if they did all that, it would have just been their hands that got bloody. They could have washed their hands, but not their clothes. And what would happen if they showed up back in the lodge looking like that? It would have been painfully obvious they had touched her.
But I don't fit the bill. Everyone knows I didn't find her. I came back to the lodge.
But by the time you returned, she had been brought back already. Everyone was in a complete panic. If you immediately rushed over to her and held her right away, your clothes would have been bloodied instantly. Nobody would have noticed or cared what you looked like a second before.
I see. At the very least, we know it wasn't you then. But it doesn't mean it was me.
Yeah, it was Sawa. It had to have been.
The shoe print. If they take it to the place, they can do a comparison.
I doubt it. The person in question probably already disposed of the shoes.
That's very suspicious of you to say. You do know I took pictures of them before they were thrown away, right?
I guess, but there's no guarantee it would serve as significant
Sufficient
yes,
proof.
as sufficient.
Then one more thing. There were two reasons we went to the lodge. The first was to help bring back her memories. The second was to see if the culprit would go and search for evidence. If brought back to the scene of the crime, I figured they would go around and check if any evidence remained.
But the people who found the evidence were me and Sawa. You don't know who was in charge of that search.
I do know. I had Sawa record your conversation the whole time.
What?
Wow, you actually go that far?
Sawa helped us out a lot. The reason Sawa argued with you when you tried to dispose of the evidence that night was because I had her keeping watch. If I was awake in that room with you, you would have been too cautious to try to leave. That's why I asked her. I asked her to wait for a while, and if anyone tried to leave their rooms, to call out to them.
I see, so that's why Sawa was up so late in the same clothes she'd worn earlier that day.
I never thought something like this would happen, though. I feel terrible for asking her. Hey, was that really an accident? Are you sure you didn't shove Sawa down those stairs? Toma?
Oh god.
It was an accident.
Was it really Toma? So you he was found trying to dispose of evidence by Sawa?
I was just worried about you, and I didn't pay attention to Sawa's room. I saw you finally asleep, but then the moment I left the room, she called out to me. I panicked and ended up elbowing her. I didn't think I even hit her that hard, though. Sawa probably was probably startled. She lost her footing and fell down the stairs. I was shocked when it happened. I didn't intend for it to happen at all.
I think so too. Even though you hurt her, you panicked and left evidence everywhere. Now that I think about it, I doubt you ever be so cold-blooded to try and cover that up.
I want to come forward and apologize, but I didn't want to know what I was trying to do. Now I can finally apologize to Sawa. Thanks for figuring out it was me, Shin.
And what about when you hurt Alex? Why'd you do it?
That was an accident too. I tried to pick her up, but my hand slipped.
That's a lie.
I'm serious. The reason I didn't admit is because I lost my chance. By the time I made up my mind to admit to everything and return to the lodge, it was already declared an accident. When she regained consciousness in the ambulance, she looked at me and smiled and said thank you. I couldn't say anything. If I brought it up and came forward, it would hurt her. I made up my mind to carry the burden of this crime to my grave. Of course, with suspicion was cast on you, Shin, I thought about coming forward many times.
Then why didn't you? Dumbass.
But I firmly believe that the suspicion would be cleared. You were completely innocent after all. Just so you know, if you did happen to be arrested and charged for it, I would have talked right away.
I don't doubt that. While I was held for questioning, you came to protest to the police many times. You even helped my mom in writing up a petition. I know better than anyone you never intended to have me pay for your crimes. All you wanted was for this to be passed off as an accident. You didn't want anyone to be blamed. But that's wrong. Even if it was just for a moment, you had malicious intent. You can't just pretend that didn't happen.
I can. Shin, you may have evidence of the crime, but not of the motive. I'm always going to say it was an accident. I'm sorry for trying to hide it, but I didn't mean to hurt her out of malice. There's a reason why There's no reason I would want to hurt her.
Oh,
There is. Alex, remember what happened back then? Oop. What did you say? And what happened because of it? Think back. Do you really intend to turn a blind eye to something you don't want to see? Is that really okay? Do you want to be able to move on? Is your relationship right now so important you can't destroy that? Remember.
Shin, back then, what I saw was... Oh boy.
Alex, there you are. Are you okay? Can you stand up?
Shin, you came for me. No. What? Oh, Jesus. So you really can't remember anything?
It's no good. Damn it, why?
You asked before if our current relationship was that important, right? It is important to me. It's more important than anything. There's no way I would hurt her.
You're a liar.
You too. I'm not gonna fight anymore. We'll just leave this as an accident. No further arguments, okay?
Is that the end of it? Without the truth of what really happened?
Shin, I probably won't be seeing you much anymore.
Just go wherever you want, you damn idiot. Why can't you remember any of this? Are you the same as Toma? Just looking at another way, pretending nothing happened? If that's what you truly want all along, I guess that means what I did was unnecessary. I dug up something you had put in the past for a reason. I damaged your relationship with Toma. This isn't what I wanted to accomplish by doing all this.
Huh. I wonder what will happen to Toma. If it was just an accident, he probably wouldn't have to pay for any crime. But I'm almost certain that calling it an accident is a lie. Don't you think so too? But in the end, you weren't able to reclaim that memory. Just like Shin said, your subconscious probably doesn't want you to know what Toma's true feelings are. Anyway, don't you worry too much about it. It might take some time, but your other memories will come back gradually. When school starts up again, you'll have a lot more to help your memories along. Just relax and take our time. It'll still be around for a while. So that's the end?
3 weeks later.
3 weeks later. Okay. Interesting.
I heard that Toma was released.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured you'd probably already know. You're still in contact with him after all.
Once in a while. And we work at the same place, too.
Sure, once in a while.
I'm serious. More importantly, let's continue studying. We don't have much time left. Shin?
Some of your memory stuff have returned, right?
Yeah. But I've remembered enough to get by in life without issues.
But still, don't you think the reason you can't remember everything is because of something related to Toma?
I don't know.
I've thought about it, and I think maybe we should break up.
No! What? Why? It's not like I'm in love with Toma now, you know.
I know, but you shouldn't love... But you also don't love me the way you did before, right? Either? Can you really say you don't have any hesitation in comparing Toma with me? I was usually really worried that you wouldn't choose me after you met us again. Without any of your own memories, he and I were on equal ground then. Just because we were going out before doesn't mean I can restrain you like this now. It's not fair to you or anyone. I'm sure I already know that Toma has feelings for you. Just putting that out there. This doesn't mean I'm giving up. I'm saying we should break up so I can win you over again. I don't feel right binding you down like this just because you feel guilty or something. I just want to be fair. I'm sure you'll feel better with that too, but I know Toma and I won't hold back. It's not a problem to me. I'll definitely make you fall in love with me again.
You have that much confidence?
Not really. But I won't let anyone else have you. I'll definitely make you mine. So just you wait and brace yourself.
I'm already starting to feel like I've been won over.
Hey, don't get that ahead of yourself. Don't blame me if you start to regret it later on.
Okay, I'll wait. Come and get me.
Yeah, you got it. But don't accept me until you can fully say you have no trace of regret about us.
Okay. Thank you. I love you.
I told you not to get ahead of yourself, idiot. The end.
So that was the normal
Yeah, that
ending.
was the normal end.
Interesting.
At least we didn't get a bad end.
Yeah, I'd say that I'm happy about that, at least.
Like, I've got the normal one where Shin breaks up with us.
But then says he's gonna win us all over again.
So then he can win us back.
I don't say that's a bad thing. I actually don't mind that. I'm a little sad, but a not horrible thing.
Well, we'll have to wait and go back to get the good
in the
ending.
next episode, we'll start again. Anyways, I hope you
Yeah.
guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more IG videos like this every other day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.